Hey guys, Ricey Dicey here. Today I got a new video for you. I got exclusive access to Garfield Kart 2. All you can drift. I know, absolutely fantastic. Shout out to the Garfield Kart dev team for this offer. I'm so glad I could play it. We're gonna be showing you some exclusive gameplay on the game. So yeah, right now, uh, all there is online. So yeah, but let me plug in my controller. We'll be playing some the greatest game of all time. This game's coming out September 12th, I think. So on Steam and probably the Nintendo Switch, whatever else. You know, Garfield Kart 1 was a banger. Now Garfield Kart 2 is gonna be up too. So you could get it. Pretty cool, right? So we're gonna be playing. You can't play single player. It's only online. This is what we're doing. The server stress test. Did all that. So let's go find find a server. You just gotta search for one, and then you can race. It's absolutely a fantastic game. Some of the best I've ever played in my life, honestly. You know, I'm so glad that I got access to this exclusive game. Look at this. Now we have we have all this other stuff. You know, we have that one fucking weird ass character. We had 808. Why didn't it start? Okay, I guess we did 798. This game wasn't designed to support controllers. I'm using a controller. That's actually really funny. For racing. Alright, warming up. For some reason, this takes like a year to load. So, we're gonna be a moment. I don't know why this like text screen pops up and why they're doing a server stress test like, you know, 2 weeks before the game comes out. You know, I remember a previous game also did that, and this is a very good, very last minute. Alright. So alright, let's go. This is just like Mario Kart. Except way better actually, yeah. You know, when you go on the boosters, they added this new feature that you cannot like control yourself. It's a very cool, you know, a very nice and unique mechanic that makes Garfield Kart 2 the greatest game ever. You know, drifting in this game is, you know, it's not like Mario Kart where you need to. Oh, I'm legit turning, not word. Okay. Oh, I'm like at a spot where I can't grab items. You know, drifting in this game, not the best, unfortunately. You know, drifting Mario Kart, it's mostly just get around corners, which I kind of like in this game. This map is kind of, you know, that part is horrible. So yeah, this I don't know how many people play. I'm sure there's thousands, you know, participating in the stress test. Because Garfield Kart is like a worldwide phenomenon, right? Oh, that's so fucking unlucky. You know, this game is very aggressive. Unlike Mario Kart, you know, Mario Kart's kind of like... I did not press that. Oh, there's a shortcut here. I didn't know that. I'm kind of sandbagging. But the controls... This game really is not made for controller. Holy crap. This shit is actually kind of like... Dare I say... I'm... What the fuck? Why isn't the drift button working? Oh my god. Don't play this on mouse controller, by the way. It fucking sucks ass. Okay. Things might be seeming kind of bad here, but, I mean... my shell just died for no reason. Cool. Oh, yes, I love... What good design we have. Alright. So, there's some crutch items in this game you can get. This is like a star, basically. You know, you can't control the direction you're moving when you go on boost pads. You know, a very good feature, you know, and like totally not poorly designed in any way. And drifting is when you press it, it's based on your character's current like position, you know? Like you can't like manipulate the direction like you can in Mario Kart. You know, like a really good change. They also had coins, and turning. They really nerfed turning in this game. Um, you know, they made it a lot harder for some reason. You know, I'm smashing my right mouse trigger, and um, or not mouse trigger, controller trigger, and it's just taking longer. You know, that's just a nerf because controllers were way too powerful in the last one. So, they had to compensate by nerfing it. And also, yeah, when you go on ramps, you also can't control your movement very much. That's like a big nerf because last game that was really overpowered. It made like characters like Odie the best in the game. So they had to make changes like that, dude. I did not this. I'm gonna report this guy for cheating, and let's go retry. We're gonna do one more race. Exclusive play. I'm not the best at this game either, and I am controller testing. This game is apparently not made for controller, despite being a racing game. Isn't a change by the devs? The devs they know what's up, right? You know, they're the geniuses behind Garfield. They know what's up, right? All right, and now we can't find a server. Very cool. Maybe we will in a second. Oh, there we go. We got 3 people. It's like the same people again, huh? Absolutely fantastic game. I'd highly recommend it. Buy it when it comes out on September 12th. Such a good game. Alright, do we have enough players? Let's start the game. Holy crap. But yeah, this is a server stress test. 2 weeks right before the game, by the way. So you gotta do this shit last minute. You can't tell, like, 1 month in development, You gotta do it last minute. Okay, please start. Warming up. Please start. Holy crap. I don't care that there's 5 racers. You might be like, oh, you encountered the same guy again, Well, Garfield, it connects you more to, like, local, like, servers, within your region, There isn't a whole lot of people playing in Canada, or in the United States, like where I live. This game is mainly popular in countries like China and North Korea, so, it ain't always gonna be like that. I think, did they put bots in, or is it just the 5 of us? I didn't pay attention. Well, we'll find out. That's so awkwardly long. Oh. Looks like there are bots. I don't know if the bots are functioning. No, they're racing. What the fuck? Is this just a golden mushroom? Oh, I love how I literally cannot move my car. What the fuck? Wait, why? Dude, I love this game. It's so well designed, Well, what the fuck? What does this item even do? Like, I love how when you go on the boost pad, you just bash your head in the wall. It's very cool. Like, I'm pressing the drift button and it's not working half of the time. I guess it really isn't designed for controller support. Even though this is, like, pretty mapped out well controls as itself. But, like, my god. But anyways, this is, like, gonna be the greatest game this year. Game of the year, probably. I heard many good things about it. Probably gonna be better than Mario Kart World, even. I mean, that game costs, like, $90 billion. I mean, this is probably honestly, but... Nintendo has their $80 games now, People can barely afford that shit, or they're, they spend that, but not anything else, Hobbies becoming more expensive nowadays, You might want to buy this. This is some, like, absolutely fantastic game. If you love Mario Kart, you will love... What the fuck happened? This is totally, like, I'm loving every second of this, Unlike Mario Kart, I'm a veteran Mario Kart, that game has bad controls in comparison. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Oh shit, the video's about to end, but, shit. But this game, absolutely 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend it. This is about to be at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys all next time. This is such a well-designed track, I love how you just die every time you go to that part. Very cool. Yeah, I already got the cheater item, but I got it again. And mine's gonna last longer. Alright, see ya everyone, bye bye.